He owns a castle in Mexico built like a fortress, with its own boxing gym, his own chapel, and a private zoo. The other? He lives in a modest 3-bedroom house in Omaha, where the driveway is cracked, and his biggest luxury is a treadmill that doesn't break. One makes $120 million in one night, just by throwing punches. The other? He doesn't even have a personal assistant, because he answers his own texts. One has a diamond-encrusted belt worth more than most people's homes. The other still wears the same gloves from his first pro fight. They're about to step into the ring tonight. But this isn't just about who wins the title. This is about who really won life. Beat, black screen, bell rings, loud, echoes. Welcome to the billion-dollar war between two men who refuse to be the same.
Meet Saul Canelo Alvarez, the most bankable athlete on earth you have never heard of outside boxing circles. Born in Guadalajara, raised poor, his dad sold tacos, his mom cleaned houses. Today, he owns 3 mansions. One with a 70-foot indoor pool shaped like a boxing glove, a private jet named Canelo One, customized with gold trim and his logo on the tail, a 12-car garage. Lamborghini Urus, Rolls-Royce Cullinan, to Ferraris, and a Tesla Cybertruck, because why not? A jewelry collection worth $40 million plus, including a custom Rolex with 180 diamonds and a chain made of solid gold. Barca private chef, who prepares 7 meals a day, no carbs on fight week, but truffle risotto every Sunday. His last fight against Dmitry Bivol generated over $120 million in PPV revenue alone. He did not just sell tickets, he sold an empire. Canelo has deals with Reebok, $50 million contract, Monster Energy, $20 million, you're his own tequila brand, Canelo Tequila, now selling 150,000 bottles a month in the US. He even bought his mom a $9 million mansion and gave her the deed before the fight. I did not become champion to be famous. I became champion so my family would never beg again. That's the story they tell you. But here's what they do not show. Behind the goal, there's pressure, debt, legal battles, taxes that eat 50% of his income. He is rich, but he is also trapped in a machine he built himself. He owns everything, but does he own his freedom? Now meet Terence Crawford, America's best kept secret. He does not do Instagram reels, does not tweet, does not post selfies with celebrities. He lives in a 2,000 square foot house, bought in 2014 for $380,000. His car, a 2017 Toyota Camry with 120,000 miles on it. His closet, 3 hoodies, 2 pairs of Nike training shoes, 1 pair of dress pants. For award shows he rarely attends. His biggest indulgence? A $2,000 massage gun. And yet, last year, Crawford made $28 million for one fight. Against Sean Porter, no PPV sales, no tequila brand, no private jet. How? Nike, $8 million year exclusive endorsement deal. He is their only boxer ever. Gatorade, $5 million year. They use his face in ads showing him sweating after 10 round session. Dollar for M year. They pay him just to appear on panels, documentaries, halftime shows, ownership of his own brand. TC1, his clothing line, no investors, no middlemen. He keeps 100% real estate, bought 3 commercial buildings in Omaha, rented out to small businesses, generates $300,000. Your passive income. He gives away 30% of his purse to veterans charities, paid off his brother's mortgage, funded a scholarship fund for inner city kids. He does not need to buy fame. He is fame. Crawford does not chase money. Money chases him. He's the rare athlete who turned discipline into capital. Here's the bombshell. Canelo has more cash, but Crawford has more control. Canelo owns cars. Crawford owns companies. Canelo spends millions to stay relevant. Crawford, he does not have to try. What if Crawford is richer than anyone thinks? And then, the twist no one saw coming. In early 2024, DAZN offered Crawford a record-breaking $100 million deal for one fight. He turned it down. Why? I don't fight for checks. I fight to make history. If I take that money now, I lose the chance to be undisputed, and once you lose that, you cannot get it back. Meanwhile, Canelo just signed a $75 million deal with PBC to fight again in 6 months. Crawford walked away from $1 billion payday to prove something bigger. So now, we ask again, who's the real winner?
Let's compare their lifestyles side by side. Canelo buys mansions, Crawford buys land. Canelo wears $2 million watches, Crawford wears $50 Timex. Canelo has a bodyguard team. Crawford has a dog named Punch. Canelo tweets, 5x a day. Crawford posts once a year. Canelo made 120 mailers in PPV. Crawford made 28 mailers without PPV. Canelo owns a brand called Canelo. Crawford owns a brand called TC1, and it's growing 300% yearly. Canelo built a monument to success. Crawford built a movement. Canelo's wealth is flashy, but fragile. It's tied to his body, his image, his fights. One injury, and it collapses. Crawford's wealth, it's silent. It compounds. He owns assets that work while he sleeps. That's how billionaires are made. Not by spending, but by building. He cries because he knows, if he stops fighting, the money stops. He smiles because he knows, if he stops fighting, his legacy keeps growing. Rumor says Canelo plans to retire after this fight. If he wins, he will go out as the greatest super middleweight ever. But if he loses, all that wealth, gone in a heartbeat. Meanwhile, Crawford, even if he loses tonight, he's already won the future. Because the moment he steps out of the ring, he doesn't disappear. He becomes a CEO, a mentor, an icon. Canelo's empire is built on fists. Crawford's built on legacy. So, who walks away richer? They both won, but only one will be remembered when the money fades. Tonight, history is being written. One man will wear all 4 belts, the other will walk away with something no belt can give. Respect, freedom, control. You think this is about boxing? It's not. This is a mirror. Are you chasing the spotlight or building something that lasts? Are you buying status or creating value? This fight isn't just between 2 men. It's between 2 versions of you. Now it's your turn. Comment below. Canelo. If you believe wealth is measured in what you own, Crawford. If you believe true power is what you build like. If you think legacy beats luxury. Subscribe if you want the next breakdown. How Floyd Mayweather secretly turned $1 into $1 billion. The hidden truth behind Conor McGregor's bankruptcy. Why most athletes go broke, and how to avoid it. Money buys comfort. Discipline builds immortality. Stay hard, stay smart. We'll see you in the next round.